Science Beetle.
One of the most common apps that I use in my class is Quizlet. And so let me show you how to download this app to your phone or your iPad and then have you use it. I'll show you some of the highlights of the actual app from within the app itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to App Store, which is right here. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to actually do a search for Quizlet. I've already done that here. Notice the option for me to download is up on the left top corner. So I'm going to go ahead and click download. Since this is a free app, it would show up as get, but since I've already downloaded the app to my tablet, it already shows the link there as open. So I'm going to go ahead and click open, and it'll launch the app already. Now you could also launch the app in a different way by going to your home screen, looking for it on the search. If you scroll, you look for it. In my case, it's on my page 2 of apps. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in or press on the button Quizlet. It does the same thing if I had already launched it from within my App Store link. And here you've got several things. Notice here you've got a profile. If you want to go ahead and add me as a teacher that you can get constant of links to, go ahead and look for it. It's Dr. De Leon, all one word, capital D in both instances for Doctor and the D in De Leon. But what you do then is you've got access to all these terms, vocabulary sets, as well as other study cards or study sets that I've already created. Notice that I do have some sets here for element identification. It's going to be very important for you to learn this skill. So if you want to go ahead and do this, you can start now. So let me just demo that for you. So we'll click on element 1 identification. And I've already gone through, and essentially here, I just want you to learn the name of the element with its symbol. So there's several ways that you can learn. One of them is using a card method. So you click on card, and it provides this for you. And then you can just tap on it and it'll tell
hydrogen.
You go to the next one by scrolling to the left. And
lithium.
Tap in the name and it'll give you that information there. And you can do that for all of them. Now, let's go back to the other one. There's another way that you can actually learn, and that's actually with the button called Learn. So if you click on that button there, it'll ask you for you to enter the symbol. It'll give you the definition, or in this case, the name of the element, and it's requiring you to type in the symbol for this particular element. So potassium has a symbol of K. So we'll put that in and we'll press enter or go. In that case, it told me it was right because it flashed green. Let's pretend that I don't know the symbol for this one, even though the symbol I know is cesium, which is CS. So let's do that. Let's type CE. Notice how it says it's wrong. And the symbol will correct me with the right answer, tells me that it was actually CS. And so then it'll give you an opportunity to do it again. So this time we'll type in say yes. It says yes, that's correct. And so that's another way you can do this. And you go all the way through and it'll keep track of how many you got right versus how many terms or elements there were in the particular set. Another way that you can learn is through the matching. And it presented in a game-like manner. So we're going to go ahead and press start game. And it's essentially like every other game you've played, but this is a matching. So we got to go through and identify the actual name of the element with its respective symbol. So we begin with francium. I tap it, it turns blue. And now I need to go find the actual symbol for francium. And so francium begins with an F and it has an R, so more than likely that's going to be FR. And then we'll do the same thing for rubidium and sodium, so that would be an A. Where are you? Sodium, there. Lithium Li, potassium is that one, hydrogen, and cesium there. And then you can see that it took me 34.9 seconds to get them right. But what if I actually, let's pretend that I got some of these wrong. Notice it marks it down and it gives you a penalty of a 1 second additional once you go through. And so let's kind of go ahead and correct this quickly for us. Francium, there, hydrogen, there, cesium, sodium, rubidium, and potassium. Now notice it gave me the second here and it added some time because I was actually quite making some errors there at the beginning. But as you can see, you've got lots of information here and many ways that you can learn it. Once you have this, if you create your own account, you can create your own sets and you can share those with your friends in class, or you can subscribe to my channel here on Quizlet and you can have access as well in that manner. But Quizlet is a very powerful app and I strongly recommend you get it for the class. Go ahead and keep watching the videos and we'll see you in class.